Hi, I'm Mike Myers, CEO of Certified Luxury Builder Network, and I'm here with Delton Cunningham, CFO of Frontline Building Company. And we actually hooked up out in Utah, and we're at the Montage in Deer Valley. And we decided that we would get together for lunch. And while we're here, we thought this would be a good time to give a couple, words about our relationship and how it started and what we do together. Delton, how'd you get hooked up with CLB, and what do you think so far?
Well, we got hooked up. My partner, Matt Green, was contacted by BJ, and I remember him coming and telling me, I met this guy, the CLB, and they can do all this stuff, and I'm like, Matt, time out. I don't know about that. That sounds like, sounds like a little bit of a not a scam, but I don't know. I don't really need that. He goes, dude, you got to talk to him. So
cool.
We got on a call with BJ, and I was like, yeah, this could be interesting. We kind of hooked up, did their initial what's the base program? I can't even think of the name of it.
30-day experience.
30-day experience, and it was great because I feel like we had our act together in a lot of areas, but there were a lot of kind of dots that they helped us connect, especially in the sales and marketing arena, and some of the operational stuff. I have a background in home building, and Matt in home building and development. We're both CPAs, so I kind of felt like we've got this stuff down, but there were still areas that they were able to help us kind of focus in on, see that we could improve and do better. So I think that the operational side was very helpful, but for us, the most benefit has come on the marketing side and on the website side and kind of the prospecting. They've done a great job for us.
Oh, that's fantastic. So we think about the audience, the competitors that you're in. You're in a very competitive market. Some people are buying that are right there, and it's easy to attract them and have a meeting. Oftentimes it's transient people coming from different parts of the country, and you need to make sure that they know who you are and know what your brand supports. So we spent a lot of time starting with defining the audience, defining the best fit clients, and then building a program together. And you had a ton of fundamentals in set up. I think we help you get organized. We help you reestablish goals and put some systems and processes together. And then I think we've done a great job working together to accelerate. Maybe you could talk a little bit about that from your side of the experience in going through that process.
Well, I think to your point, we have a lot of stuff in place, but I think, when you have someone come from the outside and they can kind of take a fresh look at things and also help put some accountability on what you're doing, because, you have so much going on and you may know something needs to be done, but you're just not prioritizing or getting around to it. And I think that's something that was really beneficial to us. And I think also helping our director of sales, I know she's very appreciative of your folks being able to help kind of sift through and qualify prospects and give her the ability to work with customers, potential customers that are the right fit and are excited and ready to move forward, because I think she was spending a lot of time dealing with folks that just weren't the right fit, and she's not having to do that anymore, and I think that's been huge.
Yeah, that's great. I think that having a trusted partner in this space is oftentimes you don't know who you can talk to, who you can trust, and sometimes CLB, we're going to tell you something that is a little bit hard for you to hear, but it may be a real insight that you need to hear so you can make a change. Have you had any experiences where that was really insightful, it was an aha moment, you made the change and it's really benefited you all?
I think that probably Katie, our director of sales, could speak more directly to that because she's more intimately involved with y'all. But I do think, yes, I think maybe some of the marketing we were doing, some of the things we were targeting probably weren't as beneficial as we thought. So I think y'all coming to the table and really being able to kind of drill in and look at things in a detailed level and bring back some data and information has been very helpful.
Cool. Were there any processes? We like the 5 simple step process. A builder can take a consumer through kind of a challenging decision set of steps in making the decisions, but we simplify that. You guys had a good process, but were some of those conversations insightful in updating your process or thinking about the dialogue between you and a customer?
Yeah, I think very much so. I think the systems you have, I think were very helpful. I know you guys, spent a lot of time developing the processes and procedures that you have, and I think it helped us kind of draw things together and made things easier for us.
Cool. A lot of people say that they like about our team is that it becomes an extension of their team, unique talents that they couldn't hire on their own, but they plug in and they work seamlessly with their team to quickly get to solving problems that they couldn't get to by themselves. We think about it as real life examples, simple problems to get timely results. How about your experience with that? Have you experienced our conversations are around real builder, construction topics that are you live it, we live it, and then simple processes like, hey, maybe you're overthinking about this, and maybe you could try it this way, and then did you achieve timely results? So you could talk to some of those, like your experiences where you were doing something, but you've had some changes that were really positive impacting you.
I think some of the stuff y'all have done with our internet marketing specifically has been very helpful. I really, and the data you provided has been, very insightful to me. I've really, doing anything to the level that y'all have done as far as qualifying customers and also the way you helped us kind of move up in the searches and make sure that we are getting noticed as people are looking in our area and searching for a custom builder.
Yeah, it's great. If 90% of the people either start or have a search, you definitely want to show up. And oftentimes there's lots of people who don't know and they're tire kicking. You guys jumped on a solution that we provide called the Builder Rep. How was your experience with that, and what was the change that was an eye-opener for you where Katie, your salesperson, was handling all the qualifications and all the communications, and you just got her focused 100% on sales?
Well, I think it's allowed her, like you said, to focus 100% on sales, and I think it's helped the conversion rate because she's able to spend more time with qualified customers, and I think it's less frustrating because she may spend some time in the past with someone and get down the path, and all of a sudden something pops up that wasn't qualified and they're not the right buyer. Whereas when they go through your process, they're usually a pretty well qualified buyer.
Yeah, we don't miss often, and if we do, it gets corrected and updated very quickly. Would you recommend CLB to other builders, and what type of builder would you think would be a great fit?
Well, I think absolutely. I think especially if you're a custom builder and you don't have a large staff. I know a lot of custom guys do a lot of stuff themselves, wear a lot of hats. I think there's a lot of things that are probably being missed that you don't even realize, and maybe things that aren't being missed, but that you're not. It's not value added for you to be performing those tasks. And I think for us, we have a fairly robust team. So there's areas that CLB provides value that we were already kind of taking care of internally, but as far as the sales and marketing piece and even some of the operational pieces that we were able to kind of talk through and look at, it was very helpful. So I think that there's value there, especially if you're a smaller custom builder that's trying to do a lot of things yourself.
Yep, that's great. All right, well, thank you. I really appreciate us getting together today, and I hope this is helpful for other builders. And I hope to talk to some more about some of these topics and, again, continue to share insights that you had with other builders.
Great.
Awesome.